Hi LinkedIn community, my name is Ariel Obando and I am an inside systems engineer at Nutanix. And my goal with this video is to give you a high level overview of what is Nutanix, followed by a live demonstration in how you can experience Nutanix for yourself. Nutanix was founded in September 2009, so we're right about that 11th year mark, from which Nutanix's goal was to help organizations look at a simplified way to managing their data center, essentially making IT invisible. Now, our initial use case was VDI, virtual desktop instances, and from there we've gone on to work into our operating system, Acropolis operating system, AOS, integrating it with our hypervisor, AHV, Acropolis hypervisor, and lastly, making sure that the management interface, which is Prism, works well with both AOS and AHV. From there, we made sure that the core components of managing our data center were tight, robust, and a seamless experience. We've gone ahead and take that approach to different paths, like in our website. What we see here is we are now helping customers look at how they can build a private cloud or integrate with a hybrid cloud. Make sure your data lives in a public cloud for those extra bursts of resources, or looking at how we can simplify your data management, helping you scale up using a single platform, Nutanix preferably, and making sure that all your applications are secure 24/7. We've also gone ahead and looked into different ways in which we can help organizations automate IT tasks, making it an IT self-service approach, a kiosk, automated, making sure IT works hand in hand, or looking at making sure that the backup approach is seamless, a one backup platform. Similarly, we want to make disaster recovery a seamless experience. And lastly, looking at how we can simplify the way that database management happens day to day. Now, all these different use cases are readily available to you as test drives, meaning you can spend time with them and see how Nutanix behaves. Now, for my case, I've gone ahead and already requested a build a private cloud test drive by inputting my work email here. I have an email sent to me with a link that gives me direct access for 4 hours to my test drive environment. Now, my test drive environment, as soon as I log in, I get prompted with the Prism Central interface. In the Prism Central interface, there's two things I want to highlight here for you to look into. Prism Central, what we're seeing here, is what allows us to manage multiple clusters. However, Prism Central also has a similar Prism called Prism Element, and Prism Element is what allows us to manage one cluster. Now, in this test drive environment, what we see here, there's a few things to point out that you wouldn't typically see in a production or testing environment using Nutanix. On the bottom, we see our guided tour. Now, with the guided tour for our building a private cloud test drive, we see that we have 4 different options for us to choose from. Modernizing our infrastructure, looking at how we can virtualize our environment, manage our VMs, and look at our storage, or looking at application security. We can also look at how we can automate operations, leveraging ML data or on-demand applications, and how Nutanix implements that. So it is a walkthrough approach, but if is the case that I don't want to go with this guided tour, I can go ahead and exit out and go ahead and have that hands-on experience. So if I, for example, want to go ahead and look at my virtual machines, I can go ahead and do so and see what VMs have already been presented to me. Alternatively, I can also look at any administration tasks that I want to look at. For example, if I want to look at lifecycle management and how does that look? What does that experience look like? I would go to the LCM section, and from here, I'll be able to see what components are readily available to me. Now, since this is a testing environment and it has been updated, at the moment we don't have anything to choose from. And that is the experience that you can have without the guided tour. But we could take that conversation or that experience a little bit further by looking into quick links. Now, quick links gives us access to different test drives. So if I want to look at ensuring business continuity, that's going to send me to a Zyleap in the cloud test drive, meaning I can look at how I can implement DR, right? Or if I want to look at backup, right? How can I integrate well Nutanix Mine with Haiku, making it a one turnkey platform for us to use. And lastly, if I've already gone ahead through the guided tour, I enjoy the experience, I've already played with my hands-on test driving environment, and I've already spent some time looking at the different test drives, I can also go ahead and chat with a Nutanix technical expert. You can send us a message, we'll get back to you. And if the point is to help you set up a meeting with a Nutanix expert, we can go ahead and do this as well. Now, this is the Nutanix Test Drive experience. I hope you found value in it. You understand what Nutanix is. And if you have any questions, feel free to go into a test drive, chat with one of us, or feel free to message me and I can guide you in the right direction and how you can adopt Nutanix. I invite you to spend some time with Nutanix Test Drive. Stay tuned for more videos where I'll tell you a little bit more about Nutanix. Bye.